There are several ways of moving your mind away from your body, and we can do that through classic out-of-body techniques. But there's also a different way, and that is to quickly move your mind to something else that you create in your imagination. And your imagination is a container for your experience. It's the sense organ of possibility. It's a way of creating a form and a framework around your intention. So imagine in your mind a scene. Just thinking about a place where you feel very comfortable and safe. And it can be a room in a house or somewhere in nature where you enjoy connecting with your surroundings. And I invite you to think about that scene just in your thoughts, in your imagination. It doesn't matter how strongly you experience it. So even if you don't see or hear or touch it clearly, just thinking about what it would be like to be in that place right now. And wherever you are, somewhere in front of you now, just imagine that you can perceive a large screen, a large monitor or television screen, on a wall or floating freely somewhere in front of you. And as you observe that screen, just imagining perceiving yourself in a wonderful place. And it could be anything at all that you want to explore when you are experiencing reality free from your physical body, free from the constraints of your physical senses. What it'd be like to fly over and observe the earth from space, to go to a different part of the world, or visit a distant world or galaxy, to meet with another part of you somewhere, a guide or a being of light, some other presence, a friend or relative in physical or non-physical reality, a different dimension of reality. It can even be someone or something that doesn't exist in this reality. It doesn't matter. Just allowing your imagination to flow and allowing this scene to unfold in your mind's eye as you look at that screen in front of you. And now using all of your senses to imagine what that would be like. So not only noticing what you can see, but also what you can hear and what you can smell or even touch. Perhaps what you can taste, and just intuitively know any emotions, any sensations, any feelings. Just allowing whatever needs to come up, being open and willing that scene to arise now. And imagining what it would be like to perceive from that scene now, to perceive from that perspective in that scene. And when you're ready, just float into that scene, float into that screen, and interacting with that scene, with that world, from this new perspective. And this is a process of focusing, of using your intent to notice what happens when you pay more attention to that scene and less to your physical body. So to begin with, you might notice your body quite strongly. But imagine turning a dial as if you're turning a radio dial and just tuning into another station, tuning into another frequency. So tune into the station of that scene in the screen. And the more you tune into that scene, into that screen, the more you turn away from the scene of your physical body, the sensations of your physical body. And just noticing that even now you can notice both, that you can be in both places at once. And it's just a matter of attention, of attending and paying that attention, that focus, on wherever you choose to be. So I'm going to stay silent for a short while as you begin to play with this scene. And what I invite you to do is just flow into that scene and interact with it in whatever way you want. And really making use of all of your sensory experience. And if you find yourself coming back to your body, then you can always change the scene and start again with that screen. Changing the location to something else that interests you. Or you can go back into it again, just flowing more, turning that dial, merging with that scene. So go and do that now, and I'll be back with you in a few minutes. And now, wherever you are, just notice your body again a bit more. Your physical body lying down, comfortable. And just noticing that as you pay more attention to the body, as you focus more on the body, that previous scene fades more and more into the background. And whether you're still aware of it and the energy of it, some part of you is in both places at once. And as easily as when you're driving along, you can pay attention to driving the car and thinking about where you're going that day, what you're going to be doing. So you can easily move your mind back and forth between the scene, between your body and the scene that you created on the screen. So now, go and explore more fully the scene that you created. Immerse yourself in that scene and turn that dial more towards the action, the intensity, the feeling in that scene. And I'll call you when it's time to return. And now, just thinking about bringing more of your awareness back to your physical body, phasing from the scene to your physical body more and more. And the more you do this, the easier it becomes to shift your mind, to phase your consciousness from one reality to another, from physical to non-physical, from dense to lighter vibration. But for now, paying more attention to the sensations in your physical body that let you know more and more about being here in the physical. Noticing more of the weight and the shape of your physical body and the contact points of the chair or bed supporting you. And remembering your experience and how your mind might have drifted in and out of being aware of this place or that place, and that your mind finds it much easier to wander when it doesn't have to pay so much attention to your body, to your physical senses. So preparing to move now, just stretching your arms and legs and just taking in a nice, easy, satisfying breath. And then gently opening your eyes when you're ready to return. And welcome back.